And we're up. All right. Last time on our all monk adventure, the day of 10,000 fists, we have arrived in our final arc. After a valiant stand holding back the majority of the demon cult forces arrayed around the 10-year city, the heavenly demon himself struck, smashing through all of our heroes' defenses in a moment and crashing into the dimensional nexus of the Day of 10,000 Fists. Ahead of schedule, the rift has torn open in his wake, pulling all of you into some twisted, fractured, swirling space beyond space. For a moment, there is absolute confusion. You all see flickers and flashes of other worlds. You just see tiny moments. A world full of shadows, a world full of metallic beings that dominate the planet like humans. You see glimpses of worlds full of fiery phoenixes. You see dragons that are so large that they coil around suns to warm themselves. But this isn't like the Day of 10,000 Fists usually goes. It's more chaotic, it's more disrupted. You all are crashing up against... It's almost like you're being cosmically thrown against the walls, bouncing back and forth, and you can see fractures being left in your wake. The space around you is coming apart. Finally, out ahead of you, it's like you crash through a glass pane and you are suddenly flung into a void. The space is strange. It doesn't seem like a planet. Not that you would know the terminology per se. You're literally hanging in the air, and you can see stars. More stars than you ever knew existed. You see them up close, some of them floating like miniature suns, almost within reach. And go ahead. Oh, thought someone started to talk. All right. You find yourself on what looks like chunks of land. It looks like some giant hand has carved out fragments of rock and earth and plant life and just flung them into the deep recesses of space. You crash to the ground on one of these rocks. There's a small cluster floating together, almost in a nearly spherical shape. And they're sort of gently orbiting each other. And everything is strangely quiet. And then you hear a sword being drawn doesn't make the sound most people think. A sword being drawn is almost silent, as it is carefully pulled from the protective depths of a sheath. But nevertheless, you hear this sword being drawn. You felt it. You feel a sudden surge of killing intent. And across from you is the number 2 Black Flame Prince.
Diagonal or to our right?
Why
That
doesn't
might
why don't these tokens have vision enabled? Some do, some don't. He's the only token that looks different than the others.
Okay, so across to our right.
Yes. He is sort of tall, broad shouldered, wearing it's almost like a robe and heavier armor blended together. A dark sort of faceplate covers his mouth, and he just radiates this sort of wordless menace. But his voice is calm and collected. I'm sorry, but you will not be allowed to pass. And he throws his sheath down. And the time for talking, the time for words and negotiations and clever ploys and deceptions has come to an end. It is time for violence and for pressing forward. And I'm going to need everybody to roll for initiative.
While we do that, he said we're not allowed to pass. Do we see something that looks like it would allow us to travel somewhere else?
Charles from music pass by what?
Give me a perception check.
I can find it. Perception.
Holy crap. Nat 20 with a plus 11. 31.
I
Nice.
perceive nothing. At least one of us is paying attention.
So, Sho, you find yourself drawn to this space in the center. Floating above this rock is a hint of something. You get the feeling that something wants to sort of unfold there, but you feel a horrifying pressure that is pushing back and sort of clamping down and preventing it from opening. And Sho, what is your initiative?
I haven't rolled it yet.
I will roll for the silence.
I got a 5 initiative.
All right. Let's see. Then at the top is, and you all know this guy's other title by reputation. This is the Black Flame Sword King. It is how he is known to most folks. And of course, the silence is first. In that case, the silence is going to the silence is going to use one of his spell slots that he picked up from a feat. He is going to hex the Black Flame Sword King and give him disadvantage on athletics checks. Or sorry, disadvantage on strength checks. That is his bonus action. For his action,
Eldritch Blast.
he is not going to be the first one to jump in there. So I guess he's going to throw some darts with disadvantage.
Disadvantaged.
He has to move to here. First one's only a 12. Second one's only a 13. All right. Good hustle. Lilifear, you're up.
Oh, okay. Um,
Since you all did really well in that perception check, I'll tell you something else too. You can see that there is some kind of interference in the air here. It's almost like there's so much energy radiating through this space that it is causing unpredictable effects on the environment. You all do now all have a fly speed, but with those perception checks, I'll go ahead and tell you, if you try and hang in the air between these sort of islands, you are going to be potentially subject to unusual environmental conditions.
okay then. I was hesitating on moving too close anyways, so... I don't think I have anything that can reach him for now.
The tank monk always getting the worst initiative is problematic.
Yep.
Yeah, a little
I
bit.
will hold an action and shoot him with Cosmic Bolt if he comes in range.
All right.
But I will probably just hang right there.
It is Ty's turn.
All right. Where are all the guys around him? Those just
They
demon guys.
Like
so you would
minions.
have an intuitive understanding of this. They're at the level of sort of their technique is red flame level, but you recognize that these are sort of elites. So their technique is basic, but their actual skills are pretty wild.
Fun.
Gotcha.
I also realized I didn't give you your mastery feat. Each of you should have a mastery feat, which is name of your style, mastery, which gives you some extra effects.
I think I had mine.
I just noticed I didn't give Ty his, and I thought I'd given everyone theirs, so...
Yeah, I've got mine.
I have Falling Star Mastery.
Yeah.
Be a jerk and 30 feet. I throw a dart at him just to hit him.
Game of darts.
Be with disadvantage. I'm gonna go for it. 19.
Jeez, on disadvantage? I guess it's only a 7.
Plus 12.
Yeah, that'll hit. Ridiculous
13.
high-level characters.
We'll just we'll hit him again. Maybe. 16.
16 will not hit.
I feel it.
So... guess he'll just take that first hit. All right. Anything else from Ty?
Ty's gonna step back a couple feet. Go back here. So that feels about right. I think that'll be it for Ty.
All right. Snicked, you're up.
Isn't Lilifear up?
Lilifear already.
I just went. Yeah.
Oh,
I held an action and
got it. In that case, before my turn, I'm going to use my reaction to change styles to what I'm calling Tarask style, which is dragon and turtle.
Very fitting to
And
the Greek folklore.
Yes. And as part of that, I can use my endless innovation technique. As part of my reaction, I release a terrible roar. A creature of my choice that can hear me must make a wisdom saving throw of 19.
Oof. All
I
right.
am choosing the Swordmaster.
Well, that was only a 13. So he's going to burn a legendary resistance.
Dang it.
You
Well, at
see
least
that,
I made him burn it.
there are these large, they almost look like black quartz, these huge faceted gems, one on each shoulder, and one of them flares like with purple black fire and then crumples as he resists this effect.
Okay.
All
And
right.
I will now, on my turn, because that was still before my turn, double move and just hang out in the sky because I ain't afraid of no environmental effects.
All right. At the end of your turn, at the end of your turn, the Sword King does something with his blade. You're not entirely sure exactly what the significance is, but you suddenly feel that sense of pressure become localized in a way that just seethes danger. All right. Show, you're up.
All right, I made it back. What have I missed?
You were flung through some kind of fractured multiversal space, pulled in the wake of the white heavenly demon. You are now on some kind of like asteroid floating in cosmic in between space, and you're fighting the. This is number.
Number 2?
Yeah, this is the number 2 Black Flame Prince, the Black Flame Sword King.
Gotcha.
You have not been hurt yet because I didn't want to have you be the first person to go into melee.
I wonder why.
He has just created an aura that feels like sharpness and blades, whose effect you are not sure of, and it is Show's turn.
So, Show is one second. Okay. This is what Show is going to do. I'm going to why is this not working? Move 30 feet to the edge of this little platform. And then I'm going to use my flying speed to move 30 more feet to land on the other platform. Then,
All right.
oh no, I'm sorry. I only have 55 feet of movement, so I'm floating in the air over here. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll be on the platform next. Then, Show is going to cast Entangle on these fellows. And it's a 20-foot square. So in theory, I should definitely be able to get the main guy, and the other two are on the edges of it.
I'm willing to allow it because of what's about to happen. Is that a strength saving throw?
Yes.
Black Flame Sword King gets a 32.
Doesn't he have disadvantage because of the hex?
That's only on ability checks, not saving throws. Otherwise, it would be way too good.
Dang it. I thought I was being very clever here.
Mostly it's to mess with stuff like acrobatics, and the other two fail. However, you want to keep... can you paint a box there? Is that an option you have?
Yes, I'm trying to... Here we go. Well, okay. There's a list of what it does.
So when you use this ability, you realize as you jumped across, you have passed into this strange aura of sharpness and danger. When you force them to make a saving throw, this aura sharpens, and you feel a tangible threat of violence against you. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. Uh, 19. 19 just barely fails.
I don't like that.
Y'all are playing in the big leagues now.
Right.
This aura sort of coalesces, and suddenly empty air becomes blades that slash at you. It is 33 points of slashing damage.
That hurts, but not that badly.
Just to be clear, that wasn't a reaction. That was an aura.
Gosh.
Do I get a sense of where that aura came from?
Oh, I keep forgetting that I have to set this separately. Sorry, this would have definitely helped.
Ah.
And somehow Snicked knew where it was, somehow.
Ah.
I don't know
luck.
how.
Pure luck.
Well, in fairness, we
Intuitive.
wouldn't have really had a sense of this aura until something happened.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
All
Somebody
right.
has to.
And so let's see. Man, that was actually because it's difficult terrain now, right?
yes, and the ones that failed are actually restrained. Yeah. But it is definitely difficult terrain
I think you
for
can
anyone.
still do it. Hold on. 10, 20. Yep. He is going to use a legendary action. He's going to use his Lash legendary action. Even though he's entangled, it's almost like the air around him sharpens and cuts through some of the entangling roots as he moves. And he whips his sword out, and somehow you know the sword doesn't extend. It's not like a cartoon, but like the sense of cutting extends from the blade, and you just barely see it in the air as like a black tinged flicker. And he is going to use Demon Razor Strike and only get a 16. 2 on the die.
It's a really big bonus.
Yep. Like I was saying, y'all are playing in the big leagues now. And now it's his turn. So he does have enough movement now to approach Sho. He has his blade drawn, and he is going to make a full multi-attack. Steel Demon Blade. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 23 points of slashing damage. And a dot. He's going to swing again with the Steel Demon Blade. That's a 17.
Miss.
And 1 Demon Razor Strike. 31.
Yeah, that'll get me.
This is just sort of like a flashing, almost like a pommel strike, and kind of catches you across the side of the head. It's only 9 bludgeoning, but you need to make a strength saving throw.
Wait. I can use my reaction on one of these.
Do you want to use it on that first one? So you...
Yes, I forgot about having it.
Forgot about my primary class feature.
Yes, I want to do this. I would like to do this thing. Yeah, Iron Body. So let me roll that and try to prevent some of this damage. If I can find it.
Yep, that is my advice to you all, is be really up on all of your items, all of your abilities, because oof, it's gonna hurt.
Where's the thing?
It
Here it
is
is.
under reaction.
And I don't roll to hit, I just roll the damage.
Yep.
16.
All right, so you prevent 16.
16 heal. But I don't do damage back, do I?
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
That's your reverberate. So you're going to deal 16 points of damage to him. And with your Wounded Star technique, you can actually extend it to other people, but they have to be within 5 feet of him.
Yeah, but they are not. Okay, anyway, back to the thing. I took 9 bludgeoning damage.
And a strength saving throw.
Strength saving.
With your ridiculous new Belt of Giant Strength, this shouldn't be a problem.
23? Yeah.
23 succeeds.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even look. Okay. None of those were a crit. Yeah, so in a very sort of anime-esque moment, you land on the side, and truly it is almost an attack a second. As soon as you sort of get both feet on this rock, he takes one sort of ghostly flicker step forward, a phantom cut catches you in the air, and then he zips forward and unleashes 2 more cuts and a pommel strike. And the rest of you see this almost as a blur. Only your incredible senses are allowing you to see this. All right.
Also, since I got hit, I need to make a concentration saving throw on my entangled.
Oh, yep.
I don't know what I need to.
So it is 10 or half the damage you took, and it's a con save. And you took. So first one is a 10, and then the second one is a 10.
Okay, well, my Constitution saving throw is plus 11, so I succeed.
Unless you get a nat 1.
Ah,
You have a 10% chance of losing the spell.
16 and an 18.
All right.
So they're still restrained. Thank goodness.
At the end of his turn. At the end of his turn, it's the end of his turn. So now the other folks are going to move. And they're going to have to dash and jump, which is going to be awkward.
Fall, fall, fall.
First one gets a nat 20.
Oh gosh.
Second one gets a nat 1.
Both
So
ends
it's
of the
not to see if
spectrum.
they fall per se. It's to see if they land in one move or in two.
Right.
So you're saying it's not like falling off of a planet in Mario Galaxy?
Not quite. The forward momentum is still going to carry them.
They just won't jump as fast or whatever you want to call it.
So this
As
guy
far.
is going to have to. He can jump this sort of standing. That's as far as he can get. He's going to throw a ton of darts at Show.
Oh gosh.
15. 11.
That's a negative.
23.
23. Wait, what's my monk ability that lets me catch stuff and throw
You
it?
already used your reaction.
Oh, it's a reaction. Gotcha.
Yep. So that'll be 6 points of piercing damage, which means another saving throw or another con save. And that was his only hit. The other
21.
one gets to there. Yeah, we'll wait on those. On initiative count 20, I'm going to need Snicked and one of the Red Flame veterans both get to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is a 25 good?
Yep. You feel what you can only describe as a gust of spiritual energy blows across you. And at first you feel it starting to sort of pull you out of place. But you manage to sort of clamp down and allow the energy to sort of wash around you, but without moving you. Now, since we made him roll that, Snicked, roll 1d4.
What if I don't wanna?
4. All right. Let's see how badly I screw this up.
4 more minions show up.
Okay. The easiest way to do this is going to be to temporarily take all of you to the GM layer. So you're going to disappear for a second.
Oh no, I'm in midair.
Why did the planet disappear?
Don't worry, you're joining it.
We lost our asteroid.
Oops, nope. I put you on the map layer.
Everything's gray now.
I'm sure there's a smoother way to do this, but I don't know what it is.
It's okay.
Okay. Oops. Ah.
Nick, you've broken him.
I disapprove.
I'm guessing all of these asteroid meteors move around or something is what's going on.
Yep.
It would be really cool if there was, some kind of map you could program that could just like do that.
I think there's a way, but part of what makes it complicated is it tries to grab the it tries to grab like the background.
Oh, so it makes the background move around all weird too.
Not that it would be helpful now, but I think the best way to do that, if everything's moving in a fixed way, would be to create multiple maps of how you want it to look and put them all on the map layer and then just move the top layer to the back over and over again until you find the one that you like. Would probably be the easiest and quickest way to do it. But then you'd have to make a bunch of maps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out and dirty.
Okay, everyone should be alive again. Can everyone like see everything and move their tokens?
Alive and conscious.
Good.
Yep.
Yes, I can.
All right.
Yes, and I don't like it.
Yep.
Wait, are the acolyte guys supposed to move too, or are they staying where they are?
They.
Oh no, never mind. There is one right below me.
Yeah,
Okay,
did the entangle restraining them not tie them to their location?
Time to the asteroid.
They moved with it.
Everyone who was on the ground moved with the island.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're in the space between the asteroid things, then you just
See,
stay
I'm
there.
not looking right, but they're not in the square that I made anymore.
I've got them in the square still.
Oh, these two are, yeah. The only one that moved out was the main
Yeah.
guy. And that's because he's ultra
Before that, I had two guys restrained, one in each corner, and now there's only one guy in the restrained.
You can barely see him.
Yeah, it's just out of your the stars move too, so your vision.
Literally, there's one guy right there. I could barely see him.
Okay, yeah, I see him now that you guys are pointing him out.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to go back and explain what just happened.
That was fun.
There is this sudden gust of. At first, it feels warm. It's truly like a warm energy sort of suffusing your body, and very quickly it becomes a painful and tempestuous burning wind, and the whole space that you're in is suddenly spun as this nearly visible burning wind of just pure hot energy flows between the rocks, causing them to spin and shift.
Oh man.
All right. This went the person who really lost out here is definitely Show. But anyway,
All right.
it is the Silence's turn.
I mean, I feel like I lost out as well. My target is gone.
Yeah, you're not in a great place. Sho has more pressing concerns, though.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I've gathered. So is this guy bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Darth
Anybody
Maul's
that's not
bad.
us. Yeah.
Darth Maul's bad. He's got an aura that just drains you in 5 seconds, and Snick's floating in the middle of space.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna do any good person would do. I'm gonna slide in over here.
Fly into
Yeah.
DMs like that.
All right. And the sound's gonna slide into. We're gonna attack him real quick.
You
Give
should
him a little
know.
touchy.
You should know that you have hexed the main guy.
Yes. That was your first turn. You hexed and you threw some darts that flew off into space.
Gotcha.
This is also, I think, probably how you found out you have hex.
What? No. Never. I thought I've read. Oh, look, there it is.
You have hex now.
I remember the Charm Person and Find Familiar, but I don't remember reading Hex. Alright, well, we'll deal with him in a sec. I'm gonna take out this guy. So we're just gonna do a Razor Mind unarmed strike on him.
All right.
Got flanking.
Uh, 24 hits. Do you want to mind knife him?
Yeah. I'm gonna spin the key and mind knife him.
He got a 14.
Key save is 19.
I'll say lots more than that at this level. All right.
Oh,
And what is your regular damage?
they're the same thing.
1d10
1d10 plus 5 on both.
All right. You also have bonus damage from... Let's see. Yeah, you can use Seize Thoughts and deal an extra 3d10. Yeah, extra 3d10 damage. You just have to mark off a use. I think it's listed under no action. I think you have a roller for it. Yep, Seize Thoughts. Under
I see
other.
the Seize. Oh, there it is.
Jeez. So 30 points of psychic damage, and you have incapacitated him.
Don't I also... Me. Alright, what do I see in his mind?
So his mind is filled up with black fire. You see scenes of the march that brought them here. This guy is one of the most sort of highly ranked of sort of the foot soldiers, but he has very little defense against the compulsion of the Black Flame Princes, and you just feel his mind is just filled with fire and violence and the need to stop you from moving forward.
Fair enough. So that was my first attack. Is he still standing?
He is. He's not in great shape. He's
Everyone
tough. Like he's this is end game. He's a mook, but he's an end game mook. That'll hit.
24 hit.
So he is still up, but he is getting very hurt.
Didn't we give the sound of the attack?
Yeah, the sound can shoot people, last I remember.
I think I put something on your sheet. So once per day, you can manifest the sound as a draconic shard for 1 minute.
Gotcha.
That gives it hit points and attacks. You can also use it. So actually, go ahead and roll an extra 2d8 force damage. Because until you manifest him, he is living in your crystal blade and adding force damage to your hits.
So what do you say, 2d8?
Yep. That is just enough. So this whole space sort of moves around you, and this guy, sort of like Sho on the other end, is suddenly left far from his allies, and using all the skill that makes you a Razormind Elder and a multi-time champion of the Day of 10,000 Fists, you dash around, lining up a perfect position, and psionic blows just rain down on this guy. The physical impacts are not that impactful, but every hit delivers this pulse of purple waves that ripple through this guy, causing him to twitch and shake. He just falls down, unconscious. Hard to tell if he is actively dying, but he is definitely out of the fight. All right. Anything else?
Yeah. Let me. We're gonna move right there. And that'll be my turn.
All right. Next up is Lilifear.
Okay, then. Wait, I don't know if I did that right. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. Or that, maybe. I want a sea of stars, and... Oh yeah, also I was curious, according to the mastery thing, I get an extra 30 feet of flying speed,
Yep.
which would mean I actually have 95 feet of flying speed now.
Yeah, you're ridiculously fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't updating on the thing, and I couldn't figure out how to change it, but yeah. But anyways, okay. So... I think I just want to wait. I remember that was it. Is it 30 feet? 30-foot aura, I think.
Yep.
Find it. Yeah, okay. And that's my bonus action, so how many attacks do I have then with this irregular?
2.
2, okay. And that guy's already dead, so. I'm gonna fly to here. And I'm just gonna cosmic bolt that nearest guy. Maybe.
That hits.
Okay then. Try again. Nope. I'm guessing that second attack misses.
Yep.
Oh, okay. And then I wanted to crush. I don't roll it now, I guess, but does he make the strength save now or?
He gets a nat 20,
Oh gosh, okay, never mind.
but has 0
Alright.
on the die.
It's worth a shot. I think that is all I'm going to do for now.
All right. At the end of your turn, the Sword King is going to use a legendary action to use Steel Demon Blade on show. Gets a nat 1 again. All right. Ty, you're up.
All right, I'm going. That's running to do. Not clicking. All right, whew, I got this. And then I'm going to leap over the gap because I am a leaper.
Oh, this thing, I guess it says when they enter the field for the first time, and then each time they start their turn. So does that mean they should
you
already?
you can't walk it over them.
Oh, okay, okay. If they came towards me, it would. Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Otherwise, Aaron's
yeah.
would have been a lawnmower.
This is true.
So, yeah, you should be able to get across there fine as long as you have the total amount of movement.
Oh, okay, all my movement goes right there.
And then you can bonus action dash, or you can action dash, or you can action and bonus action dash.
Tricky. So, a bonus action dash a little bit. Maybe I'll stand here on the edge. And then maybe I'll pelt this guy with darts. Save my next turn. That's what I do. I think I'll pelt him from darts for here, and then next turn show I'm coming. I'll be over there for you. Be in your corner. 20 feet as well. I got a 14. That doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Wow. 15. 2 and a 3.
Barely misses.
Alright.
All right.
That'll be the end of my turn.
In that case, it is Snick's turn. Out in the void of space.
And annoyed. Before my turn, I switched styles to Tiger and Turtle, which I call Bear style. Tiger style increases my speed by 10. Is that all speeds or just walking speed?
I'll say all.
Okay. I can stay in the void of space, but get into combat range. Yeah, sure, why not? I will fly all the way here, grumbling the entire time and trying to pull the island to me. And I assume that doesn't work at the slightest.
Is there anything in your bag of things that would be helpful?
For pulling the island to me? Probably not. So instead, I'm just going to smack this guy.
Oh, I need to make that a table. It looks bad as bullet points.
Does a 19 hit the mook?
19 definitely hits.
Alright, so that is 18 points of damage. And because I was Tiger style and moved far enough, something else happens. Oh yeah, he needs to make a strength save.
Not his strong suit. Is knocked prone.
Is knocked prone, and I deal martial arts damage. 12 more points of damage.
All right. And Lilithir, did you actually hit him?
Which, I hit this guy right here.
Okay. How much was that for?
I
thought I had put that in, and I don't see it now.
Okay.
Huh. Weird. All right. So 9 from Lilithir, and then she's 30 from Snicked.
So far.
Moments like these, I just don't feel bad for how hard I hit you all. All right. Continue with your mauling of this random guy.
So he's still up, I take it. I'm going to flurry.
I mean, he's on the ground being mauled by a 3-foot-tall kobold.
Right.
First flurry is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For another 9 points of damage, and now he's grappled.
Jeez.
And second flurry is A 19 to hit
That will also hit.
for another 10 points of damage. And because I'm also in Tiger Style right now and hit him twice, he will take an extra 7 points of damage.
He is dead now. You just like fully. So for us, this combo rolls out hit by hit. This guy experiences this as one massive impact. As this kobold suddenly like paws through the air like a large animal, and then crashes into him with this impossible weight. He's struck so many times it just feels like one impact, and he is blasted off into space.
For the record, he's also poisoned and grappled. And at the end of my turn, I squeeze his corpse and throw him into space.
All right. So, at the end of your turn, the Black Flame Sword King is going to try one last time to hit Sho. I'm not kidding. He's rolled 3 nat 1s.
Oh my gosh.
Huzzah!
Not doing
All right,
well.
Sho, it's your turn. Oh, sorry. At the top of your turn, you're going to take 6 slashing damage.
No saving throw?
Nope, that is a bleed, which in your case exudes as a kind of spiritually infused sap that leaks out from this long gash in your ironwood frame. So what you doing, Sho?
I am trying to determine if I want to try and heal myself, try and stop the bleed, or try and hit him. Because I feel like the bleed is small, but I feel like it will take a long time to kill this guy, and it will probably add up. But I'll probably also have to make the saving throw again. Ooh. What if I try this? Yeah, just for funsies, because why not? Um, I'm gonna take my grade 4 champions token, and I'm gonna try and dominate person on this guy. And see if I can't get him to fight other people.
On which guy?
The main guy?
The main guy.
I'm tempted to let you do this and just have it not work, but dominate person only works if they're CR 5 or lower.
Never mind then.
Sorry. I promise
It
he's
was a-
not CR 5 or lower.
Why does
Probably.
it say that?
It says it in
It's on the item.
If you go to
Oh,
your
on
in.
the item itself.
Yeah.
I just see grade 4. 5th level spell. It doesn't matter. I believe you. Let's change this then. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him with the tie. Why is the tiger slaying stick and the bandit saber got different hits?
Probably a different. Weirdly, quarterstaffs are not finesse.
Gotcha. Well, I have the tiger slaying stick anyway, which is one less. But we're gonna
Oh,
hit.
actually, no. It's the different bonus. One's a +1, one's a +2. That's what it is.
Gotcha. Well, I have the tiger slaying stick. Uh, uh, attuned. So I'm gonna try and hit him with that.
Oh, have you looked at your staff of the Iron Healer?
No, I just wanted it for the spells.
So I integrated. Let me read this for you very quick. +2 bonus. When you attack with the staff and use the Flurry of Blows feature, you can replace one of your attacks with a Cure Wounds.
Ooh, that's neat. I want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with the staff of the Iron Healer then.
All right.
And that did not roll a hit, did it?
Nope.
That just it didn't. Why is it not rolling to hit?
Side note: while CJ figures this out, Discord does such a better job at cutting out background noise that it makes me
Yeah.
worried you all are dead.
Right.
I'm so used to hearing like.
I keep thinking that my connection's died or something because
Yeah, because I think I'm used to hearing your. Do you have an aquarium or something?
yeah, somebody has an aquarium sometimes, and yeah, there's
I
always other.
do, but I try my best on Thursdays to top off all the tanks so you can't hear it.
It just occasionally like bubbles in the background and lets me know the connection is still live.
Right.
There is one literally like 4 inches behind the laptop right now.
Yeah, it's not picking that up.
Let's not make any noise. Like I have it topped off brim full pretty much.
Also, our fish tanks are doing very well.
Oh, that's good.
So
Yeah,
CJ,
well,
we'll
that's
count
a-
that. That's a 22.
Yeah,
That'll hit.
yeah. That I don't know why it's not wanting to roll with my bonus.
Although he is going to, just because I don't want him to die, he is going to use Razor Parry, and he's going to have you roll that with disadvantage.
All right. So 8 plus 13.
It'd be 8 plus 11.
According to my hit DC, it says plus 13.
Right, but it's rolling with a +2 already. Yeah, so it still hits. Oh, but you're in the aura. So you get to make a dexterity saving throw.
After I hit?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go on and do it, but I wanted to make sure So that's my dex. But it's not going to roll the damage either? I don't understand why this is being so difficult.
Did you just like copy and paste it into Roll20?
No, I'm rolling from the D&D Beyond character sheet.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's weird.
So I'm just gonna roll a d10 and add 6.
Well, it looks like it rolled in.
I
D&D
clicked it as a
Beyond.
test.
Oh, you did that. Okay.
Well, whatever you rolled is fine if it worked.
Sure. It did 17.
Okay, yeah, that's
But he rolled 34 for his blade domination.
high.
Yeah, but you saved, so you're gonna take half. So 17 slashing damage.
And since that's not an attack, I can't use my reaction.
It's a good question. How's it written?
As a reaction, when you were hit by an attack.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, that's one hit. So I'm going to spend a key point, and I'm going to flurry of blows.
All right.
Actually, because that's a hit, can I spend a key point first to do a stunning strike?
Yes, you may.
Let's do that before I do the flurry of blows.
All right.
I have no idea what my DC
He got a
is.
26.
That probably beats it. So flurry of blows 1. 23.
23 does hit.
And damage. And I'll try and stunning strike him again.
29. Also, you need to make another dex save.
Every time? Oh,
Y'all playing in the big leagues.
can we get to see if it's stunned first, and then maybe I don't have
He got
to?
a 29.
Oh.
Wait, was that a saving throw?
Yeah, he got a 29 on his con save for Stunning Strike.
Can I make him re-roll it using silvery barbs?
Yeah. $27. But you can give show advantage on something.
But yeah, I figured that I could use the.
Give me advantage on my next flurry of blows, so I can make him try it again.
Yep, and since you saved, it's only 12 points of slashing. And it's still your turn.
And so that was one flurry of blows hit. This is my next one. And do I get advantage on it, Lilithir?
Let's see. The chosen gets advantage on the next attack roll it makes within 1 minute. The creature can be empowered by only one use of this spell at a time.
So yes.
Yes, it's only. Is it all? So it's just one time that they have advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'll roll with advantage then. Ugh. 18.
Hold on. So it's actually a 20, and a 20 hits.
Why is it actually a 20?
For some reason, however you rolled it, didn't add the staff's enchantment. It's only rolling
Oh.
plus 11.
I get to add the staff's enchantment to...
Oh, that's right.
my
It's an
flurry of
unarmed
blows?
strike. You're right. Actually, 18 still hits.
Oh, cool.
Do you not have anything that increases your unarmed? No. Right. Weird. $12 more. And make a dex save.
And I'd like him to make another con save.
All right. .26.
I just want him to burn through those stupid legendary resistances.
He got
That's
all those
so
nat
much
ones
faster.
earlier on stupid little attacks, and now he's rolling ridiculous. So
That's so much to ask.
good news is that blade domination is only 19 points of damage.
All right.
All right.
And then I get another attack because that's just attack 1.
Oh yeah.
But you said with how you've edited it, I can, because I use Flurry of Blows, I can do Cure Wounds instead.
Yes.
Is there a level limit on spell level for that? Like, can I upcast it?
Let's see how it's written. 1 charge per spell level up to 4th.
1 charge per spell level.
The
So,
wording
I mean-
and the charges are on the staff.
Right. But I mean, doing it this way doesn't limit me to a level.
Right. However you normally cast it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to do it at 4th level. And I have 10 charges, so I just used 4 of them, bringing me down to 6. And I will gain 18 health back.
Nice. You feel
Now-
the way that this staff has been made to react to your spiritual energy, and as you
Now-
attack, you're able to pump some of that energy back into yourself. And you all watch as some of these vicious cuts from this blade domination start to scar over, but really it's almost more like rough bark grows across it.
Then I'm not going to do it this turn, but for future reference, if I wanted to, because I'm doing that as an attack action, would I be able to Flurry of Blows again?
So if you did it in place of... Hold on. I think it's written that it's only during your Flurry of Blows. Yeah, so your 2 Flurry of Blows attacks, when you use Flurry of Blows, you can do 1 attack less to cast Cure Wounds 1 time.
Oh, so I did that wrong. One of my Flurry of Blows should have been replaced with...
Yes. Yeah, when you attack with the staff and use the Flurry of Blows feature, you can replace one of your attacks with a Cure Wounds.
Oh, so I did that wrong. I'm sorry about that.
It's alright. I'll let you have this one, because
Okay.
dying and floating off into space will be sad.
Yeah. And also, if the Flurry of Blows hit, this probably would have hit because it has a bigger modifier, right? And would have done more damage. So really, you're coming out on top here.
Alright.
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Grab something to throw to y'all. Just for fun. So it is his turn. And he's going to start off making a dexterity saving throw. Now he gets a 6.
I hate things.
So you all see, so there are trees growing up from these jagged rocks in space, and they have long sort of draped branches and leaves that almost drag all the way to the ground. And they've been sort of stirring faintly in the wind. So as Sho has been getting hit, you all gather as martial specialists that the Sword King's techniques are made to intentionally cause disproportionate bleeding. It's literally a death by 1,000 cuts style.
Mm.
So a great deal of this sort of sap-like blood has been pouring out of Sho onto the ground beneath your feet. The closest tree suddenly starts to whip and flail like it's caught in some kind of powerful wind. And as it moves, whoops, this guy's got to roll too. As it moves, he got a nat 1. All the bad rolls were waiting for that. As it flails through the air, you realize that the branches and leaves of this tree have a shimmering metallic sheen to them. And they cut long gashes into both of these figures. The Sword King takes 28, and Mook number 5 takes 36 points of damage. And Sho, give me a insight check.
21, not bad.
You suddenly realize that you've been hearing something. Almost like a faint whispering. A voice just sort of in the back of your head, just... I have no idea how much that came through just now. But you hear this faint sound, and as your blood sprays and starts to soak into the ground, it suddenly gets louder and clearer. And it resolves into this sort of almost sort of very, very resonant, very sort of reverby voice. It almost sounds like vocal cords made of metal. And it starts off low, just muttering, no, 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 no. And that's when the tree flails and cuts. And you realize that you have seen these before. You've had glimpses of a world of metallic trees. And you've caught glimpses of it at different points in your journey. And you feel a powerful bond in this moment as you realize that this is a piece of that place that you have been seeing. And as you look, you can see this tree, the texture of it, the bark of it, looks almost the same as the metallic wood material from which you are made. And I dropped some pictures just for fun. All right. So he got cut up real bad. He is not in good shape. And actually, are they the only ones? Oh. Lilifear and Ty, give me dexterity saving throws.
Gosh.
Oh. 29.
Ty saves, Lilifear fails. Or do I have
Oh,
it
no.
backwards? Oh no, you succeed. All right. Why'd you have advantage?
When the Sea of Stars is active, I have advantage because of that cloak thing you gave me.
Oh, that's right. So you both save. So you both take 17 points of slashing damage as the tree next to you, and actually all the trees, suddenly
wondering.
stir to life and begin slashing through the air. There is a. It almost sounds like bells, or wind chimes, as the long tendrilled branches of the tree sort of hit one off the other. But you can see it tearing deep furrows all the way down into the rock below.
Oh, man.
So the Black Flame Sword King doesn't like this, doesn't enjoy this. He looks at Sho and says, "What did you do?" We've not been rolling concentration checks.
Oh,
You've almost certainly lost Entangle, right?
Oh. I haven't been hit very hard. There's always a chance.
I was going to say, let's...
I'll roll 3 times. I don't think I've been hit more than that. And those are pretty good saves.
Jeez. Yeah,
plus
Would
11
you like
now.
me to roll one more just to be safe?
sure.
And then he got cocky and lost it.
Say, there's always a nat 1. All right.
Yeah.
So the Black Flame Sword King is going to roll some attacks.
But the guys caught in it, I think, can make saves on their turns to get
They have
unrestrained.
been. They've been sucking at it.
Nice.
That's why they haven't been doing anything else.
I
First
really
attack
enjoy when
is
my strategy sort of works.
first attack is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll get me. But I can use my reaction again.
Yep. So that is 23 slashing.
I will use that reaction. $11.
All right.
So what is that? 19 damage then?
I said
17.
yeah, 17.
17. And they take 11 damage.
He's going to swing again. 28 to hit.
Yeah, that'll get me.
15 points of slashing damage. And a Demon Razor Strike. 20 to hit.
Miss. Oh, and not that it will matter because he's only been attacking me, but I would have marked him.
Let's take like a 5-minute break. Grocery delivery is here.
Oh,
I guess so.
Ark.
How you guys feeling about this encounter? Think we're gonna win?
Not going as poorly as I thought it would.
Maybe not for
I
you.
think we have some room for improvement.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, yeah, there's always room for improvement. We've taken out one or two guys, so that's something.
If we can just keep the islands in one place, I think we'll be fine.
Right. Do the islands only move if somebody's hovering out in the void, or is that something
I
else?
think it's on initiative count 20.
Oh, right. And that's what the 1d4 was for, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
So what's happening?
Groceries?
Oh, okay. It was awfully quiet when I came back. I didn't know if it cut out or not.
No. Yeah, no. We're in the middle of a 5-minute break while groceries get put away.
Oh.
We were discussing how well the encounter is going.
Well, besides Show just absolutely eating damage.
All of the damage.
Yeah,
Monk-
about that, I don't have a lot of that ability left.
Here, you might be running out of ability to eat damage here in a bit.
Well, next turn I'm going to be over there. Okay, we're gonna
Yeah, I think we're all trying to head over.
like next turn
Yeah.
there's going to be a snake over there. There's going to be a tie over there, and we'll be tearing them up. And I thought as monks you have uncanny dodge. If you pass your dex save or something, you didn't take any damage.
That would be
These
nice.
trees just.
Yeah, I could, I guess, start taking the dodge action to try and make it so
Yeah,
that he
no.
can't hit me as much.
Monks
But
have evasion, yeah.
do we?
And
Yeah.
Colby said me and Lofer both passed our dex saves, but still took damage. So
Sorry about that,
maybe
y'all.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
If monks have uncanny dodge or something like that, if you pass the dex, you didn't take any damage.
Oh, yeah.
Evasion.
Trees.
Yeah.
That would have been a good thing to remind me of.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry,
Future.
y'all are
The good news is
level 17. You have a lot of class features for me to keep up with at this point.
the
Right.
good news is I remember how much damage I took, and I can undo it.
No, I don't remember. It's okay.
Wait, where is it lit? Is it under features and traits? Or-
Yes.
Ah.
And
Yeah,
it's
we
my
got
fault.
evasion at level 7.
Yep, it's my fault for not remembering. So
I wanted to
Yeah, you get evasion at level
take the
38.
damage.
literally, I only remembered it once it hit me, and then I kind of didn't say anything.
Oh yeah, evasion or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good time to mention it.
Yeah, right.
All right, we're back. So, looking back at my order here. He's attacked twice with the Steel Demon Blade. Okay, missed with that. His turn is over. Those guys are dead. Where's this guy? Oh, he finally makes it. Yeah. He sees a big weird pulsing aura and is not going to have any of it. He's going to throw darts at Snicked. Dart number 1. 20 to hit.
Nope.
Really? Oh, you're in Turtle, aren't you?
I'm in Turtle.
22.
That is my AC.
All right. 6 points of damage. Another 22. And a nat 1. Another 7 points of piercing.
Rude.
You can always use deflect missile.
I suppose I could, couldn't I? But that's a key point.
No, it's just a reaction.
Oh, but it is my reaction then. Rude.
Choices.
I'll let it land.
So this guy got hurt like crap by this stupid tree, and so he's going to get out of there. And is also going to throw darts at Snick, because it's basically all he can do. Miss. 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 So this is very like Kung Fu movie style, where like the nameless mooks have just run over and just thrown like a total of like 30 daggers at Snicked, and you just like weave and duck and pluck them out of the air and have no problem.
That's about right.
Hey, this guy finally broke out of Entangle. But that was his action. All right. On initiative count 20. All the trees go off again.
No.
So that's going to be a dex save from Lilifear, Ty, and the Black Flame Sword King.
31. We actually did better.
You're going to be fine. All right. It is the Silence's turn.
All right, I'm so excited, boys. We're going in. All right, so we're gonna, as my bonus action, we're gonna cast Pure Thoughts.
Nice.
So now I can fly. And my movement speed is normal, right?
So,
yeah.
So what does this look like? You are becoming a being of pure mental energy. So what does that look like?
Looks like just like a bunch of sound waves that like just look like they shouldn't like be all balled together, but they do.
All right. Now you're gonna fly across.
Did this guy already do a roll against my key save DC or whatever? Or did he have a turn yet?
Let's take a look. Oh yeah, he just had his turn. So what's the save?
What is it?
I think it's. I want to say it's strength.
Let's say it's. Let's see. Okay, yeah, strength saving throw against your key save.
So he fails. So roll 2 martial arts die. And what effect is it set to?
Stop.
Okay, he's already restrained. So.
Oh well.
Jeez.
I think one of those was. Wait. Oh.
All right. So the silence. Anything else?
So, as I'm pure thought, am I allowed to attack someone, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're gonna give the first guy right there just a nice little slash to the face twice. Maybe not.
First one hits. Are you attacking the person right in front of you?
Yeah.
You're attacking with advantage. So you can go ahead and roll each of those again.
Gotcha. Can I just hit the advantage button?
No, just roll it one more time to even those out. All right, so first one is a hit, not a crit, and roll one more time for your second one. Give me one more crystal blade.
Oops. I would never click on the wrong one like that.
All right, both of those hit, so go ahead and roll damage and add your. You're going to add an extra 1d8 because the sound is inhabiting your weapon. And roll 1d8 another time.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now.
Although, he's dead, so any further attacks, you'll have to move. Actually, no, you're not. You're a bugbear for some reason.
All right.
For undisclosed reasons.
You always say that every time you point that out. So he's a bugbear for some reason.
So yeah.
There we go. Another one down.
But did that kill him on the first attack or the second attack?
It was the second attack.
Yeah, so it... Pretty sure that's all my attacks, because that's bonus action, attack, or an action right there.
What was your bonus action?
The Pure Thoughts.
Okay, yeah. You used that this turn?
Yeah.
All right. Yep, that is the end of your turn. At the end of your turn, the Black Flame Sword King is going to burn legendary action to try and attack Show, which almost never hits. But hey, he hits 27.
Yeah, that hits.
13 points of slashing damage. All right. Lilifear, you're up.
23 hit?
Which one are you hitting?
The one I'm right next to.
Yes, you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, right, yeah.
That is going to be a fail.
Oh, man. But it's still just half damage because of evasion.
Yep, so that's 18 damage.
And did I roll my damage yet?
You have
Or
not yet.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Come on.
16 does hit.
Oh,
These are high-level mooks, but mooks they are.
that was 2 attacks. And I haven't done anything else, so I can do a third attack, right?
Yep.
Well, maybe.
18 hits.
Okay.
Oh, wait, nope, that should be an unarmed strike.
Oh, yep, you're right. Forgot about that. Wait, where it is? There it is. I always forget about that.
All right, that hits.
I'm still a 9.
All right.
Okay. And then I could flurry of blows, I guess. Yeah, I might flurry of blows. How many key points is flurry? 2?
One. Just one.
1. Just 1. Okay.
All right, he is very hurt, but not dead.
Okay, there we go. I think that's everything I can do.
All right. Black Flame Sword King is just burning him down. He's going to spend another... why didn't I have him move? I'm stupid. Sorry. He's going to spend another legendary action for another Steel Demon Blade. There's that nat 1. Ty, it's your turn.
In reaction to that, I am going to change styles so to dragon style, so he needs to make a wisdom save.
Ty's going to switch his movement to flight because it's better. And then
He only got a 5, so he's going to burn the other legendary reaction.
Woohoo!
Or sorry, legendary resistance.
Yeah, right.
The other sort of black quartz on his armor crumples and crumbles.
now Ty's in close range because I flew over the gap instead of jumping.
That works too.
I get to be 29. Assume that hits.
Yep, that definitely hits. And you're going to need to make a dex save.
Uh, 20.
20 does not succeed. So you're going to take half is 17.
He took 10. Oh, because I'm a cloud.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see with Lilifear's aura over it.
No, I see it. I see it. He's in the cloud. Might as well keep trying. I got that one. My second attack.
So you still have to make the save.
25.
So that'll be no damage. You all gather that what the aura responds to is sort of the malicious killing energy of making an attack or imposing an effect, and it goes off even if you miss. All right, that was 2 attacks.
You know what? I'm going to spend a key point, take the dodge action, and I'll end my turn there. Clearly, I need to figure out my life. I have a new strategy coming up.
All right. That was Ty. It is Nick's turn.
All right. I'm going to land behind Ty. And hang on, let me check my distances here. Perfect. I am going to roar, and all of the enemies are going to need to make a con save.
All right. As your sort of malicious intent manifests, you also get to make a dex save.
I'm going to use my luck to re-roll that.
And this is a con save, right?
Yes.
That's a dexterity save, is what he.
No, for his ability. So
Right,
Sword
yes.
King got a 19.
That is exactly what he needed.
All right. And it's 3 mooks in the radius.
Yep, all the mooks are in the radius.
Nat 1. 12. 3.
All right, so they're all taking full damage, and Swordmaster's taking half damage.
All right.
Also, everyone who failed is scared of me for a full minute.
All right.
And I failed the dexterity save twice.
Oh, you only had to make it once.
No, I rolled lucky because I rolled a 1 the first time.
Oh, okay. Oof. So you'll take half, and half is 14.
All right.
At this point, this thing has accumulated enough sort of energy and momentum that the blades look real. They look like tangible, barely spectral swords hanging in the air. And as everyone has been cut, the blood is now sort of in the air like a mist in between the blades. It is profoundly disturbing. All right, anything else from Snicked? What's happening?
Yes, as a bonus action, I'm going to reach into my bag and pull out a rock and slap Ty with it.
All right. What is this rock?
What is this rock? We will find out. It's rock number 4.
Is that your attacks have a range
My
of 15
attacks have
feet?
a range of 15 feet.
All right.
And that lasts, I guess, until the end of my next turn. Unless I decide to maintain it.
Yes. So just to catch you all up, at some point Snicked acquired this bag. Have you... So I feel like here are the options. We don't actually know where this bag came from. So either does Snicked genuinely not know where it came from? Has he told them nothing? Or has he told them contradictory stories of the origins of this
Not-
bag?
Not only has Snikt told them contradictory stories, Snikt has told each person at least 3 contradictory stories.
So over the course of the last couple of years, you'll have just gotten used to seeing Snikt just like pull random things out of this bag, and sometimes he eats them, sometimes he throws them, sometimes it seems like it's different every time, and then something ridiculous happens.
Does Snikt actually know where it came from, or does Snikt not even know anymore?
I'll never tell.
If you tell someone, it just quits working.
Right. The only way that bag will work. Everything is chaotic.
All right. What else?
That was movement, action, and bonus, so I think I'm done.
All right. Now, Sho has to pay the toll. Sho has been hit with 3 Steel Demon Blade attacks. So at the top of Sho's turn, this is going to hurt like crap. So, Sho, do you want to know how much this roll is about to be?
Probably like 3d4.
I'm going to let you roll this yourself. This is 6d12.
Oh my gosh.
Six, you say?
Yep.
That's a 12, right? 42 points of damage.
Yep. You suddenly become aware of every cut that this surprisingly plain sword. It's just like a long, sharp, long, straight sword that is impossibly sharp. And in all the places that it's cut you, you suddenly, you don't just like bleed, but as this blood comes out of you, you feel some of your vital and spiritual energy flowing with it. This is the core of his technique. Are you still standing?
Yes, I am.
It is your turn.
I'm really hurt, but I am still standing.
After all this time.
So yeah, with that, I'm going to hit him with my staff. Or try to. I forgot that it does that stupid thing.
Get him with the wampum stick.
So add 11 to that. So 24.
Let me double check something. Is there a way to pop out the game log? Guess not.
And I should make that con save, eh? 42 was how much damage I took?
Yep. So that'll be
And-
a 21 you've got to get.
Ah!
Jeez. Ridiculous. Okay. He's used 1 there. And 1 there. I'm double checking my math because this is very important. He has 1 legendary action left this turn. He's going to use his legendary reaction, Razor Parry. So you're going to get to re-roll that attack. And if you miss, he's going to cut you.
Crit. Boom.
A bit of a backfire there for.
Well, it's disadvantage. It's not a.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yep. So he's going to take the hit.
Yes, I'm going to have to roll the damage in a weird way again. I'm going to roll a d10 and we'll add 7 to it. I got a 2. So 9 damage.
And you get to make a dex save. Although I'll throw this out there. Do you want to do a stunning strike?
Yes, I do.
This is a very important con save. What's your DC?
I'm trying to find it. 19.
He got a 15.
Huzzah!
He is incapacitated, and his aura
Does he not have
cuts
legendary
off.
resistances?
Show burned the last one. He only has 2.
Show did? I didn't.
Sorry,
Nick's
you're
did.
not Show. Snicked.
Oh, only 2 though.
Yeah.
Nice. I assumed 3. So, nice.
You've
nice.
got a lot of multiverse to climb through.
Yeah.
So he is stunned and is pretty hurt. Is not instantly dead, but his aura is cut off. So this is probably about to be a bad day for him.
I was just about to ask if, since the aura detects malicious intent, if we started healing and hugging the bad guys, would that harm them instead?
I mean, it wouldn't harm them. It just wouldn't cut you.
I thought I could do like a reverse psychology thing.
No.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I'm going to now, and it's really frustrating because he is stunned, but I'm going to flurry of blows using another key point, and my first one is going to be used to heal myself again. Once again, upcasting to 4th level because I need them healths.
Did you actually roll your damage for your staff?
Yeah, I did 9 damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 plus 7 for 9. So, and then only 11 health? Really?
That does seem pretty low.
Hey, it brings me up to 23 hit points. I'll take it. So that was my first one. Then I'll use my other flurry of blows to actually try and hit him. And since he's stunned, do I roll with advantage?
Yes.
20.
20 is going to hit.
That'll do 13 damage then.
He's so hurt. All right. Anything else?
Nope. That is everything. I don't have a bonus action to use at the moment.
Whew. At the top of his turn, he has to save against Lilifear's aura. Gets a 24.
How do you see,
what?
So how do you see what your my key save DC is or whatever?
The way I did it is I scrolled all the way to the very, very bottom of my actions where it says Stunning Strike, and it told me my DC at the end of the description of Stunning Strike.
You also have Sever the Sky, which shows your DC.
Okay.
I feel like for some of you, I wrote something that was like Monk Save DC and just stuck it there.
If you look under class features, it's on the first line for key.
So you have one. You could have looked at the Save DC for Golden Bell, which is on the front page, like at the top.
Where do you see under features and traits?
Like so now where
Features
all
and
your
traits,
attacks are.
class features. Yeah, so if you go features and traits, class features, and then underneath key, the very first line says how many key points you have and what your key save DC
Yes,
is.
it does.
Yeah,
And
mine's
yeah, I see the Golden Bell now.
All right. So let's see how Sho heroically dies. It is the Black Flame Sword King's turn. Oh, nope, never mind. He's stunned.
He's
Moving
stunned.
on. Moving
Did he
right along.
beat the my save DC, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. They are frightened.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they are.
We're going to see if they are restrained. What's your save DC?
17.
First one fails, other two pass. So he is restrained for this turn.
Is that right? What did I roll? Maybe I rolled the wrong thing. I'm not sure what I clicked on. Well, I clicked the wrong thing. Never mind.
Oh yeah, that's way too many dice.
So yeah, that did not. Oh well, never mind.
Jeez. That's almost max damage. All right. So frightened is disadvantage on attack rolls while the object of fear is within sight. Does that sound right?
And they cannot move closer to me.
Yeah. Well,
Willingly.
that's a sad day for some of your friends. One of them is going to... Let's see. One of them is going to throw darts at Lilifear with disadvantage.
Hey, no.
What's your AC?
18.
One hit. One miss. Two miss. Three miss. And what did you say it was again?
18.
One hit.
Okay.
For 6 points of damage.
Total?
Yeah. These are mooks.
Right.
All right, that was that one's turn. Same vibe. The one next to you is going to make unarmed strikes. First one, miss. Second one, miss. Third one, miss. And then against Ty, miss. 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 All right. At that end, oh sorry, he's going to take. Nope, still stunned. All right, it is the silences. No, we have trees.
Oh, the trees are still mad.
Actually, let's. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do. Yeah, we'll do trees. So that is going to hit Lilifear and the Sword King.
Okey-doke. Is that a dexterity?
Yep.
Can the Sword King even make a dexterity saving throw right now?
That's a good question. Pull up my handy dandy reference sheet. All right. Nope, automatically fails.
Oh.
So, well, let's show roll 6d10 for me.
Sorry, what?
Roll 6d10 for me.
Is that tree about to be a kill thief?
That would be 29.
As if blown about in an unseen wind, the tree, only a few feet from you, flails and waves, somehow never striking you. But you are surrounded by this ringing as blades knock one into the other, and the stunned, barely conscious Black Flame Sword King is cut to ribbons by this tree. And the tree continues to shake and flail and cut. It's horrific. Blood sort of sprays everywhere. Every time it flails now, flecks of blood accompany each ringing motion. And with that, the Black Flame Sword King is dead. Without the supportive pressure, the aura that he was able to bring to bear, you see the other three start to shake and tremble, and suddenly they just disintegrate as the spiritual pressure in this space overwhelms them, and they just turn into cosmic dust and blow away. In the center, there is a sort of equalization of pressure and a pop as something opens. What in the world? Sometimes Roll20 drives me a little bit crazy when I'm trying to find like specific effects. There we go. A sort of vapor expands and fills an arch. It looks actually a lot like the portal for the Day of 10,000 Fists, but it looks specifically like fuzzy and sort of faded around the edges. What do you all want to do?
Well, we jump to the portal.
Yeah, do we get a feeling that we are on like a time sensitive mission right now, or?
Absolutely, you are. Because based on your conversations with the master, what? Well, here's what I'll say. Let's see how well you all understood what he was able to tell you. All of you, give me an Arcana check.
Oh, man.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, I left something out. Hey, Show, do you do anything?
Mm-hmm.
In what sense?
So he drops. You still have horrific bleeding cuts all over you.
After a second or two of him being down, does it not seem like it's stopping?
You have 6 seconds. Do you do anything in 6 seconds?
Like to heal yourself, or
Yep.
No, the first 6 seconds, I just assume that no.
So the Black Flame Sword King goes down. His pressure releases. All of the mooks die. The portal opens. And as you all are distracted, Show, do you make any sound as you go unconscious?
Why would I go unconscious?
Because you still have 3 lingering bleed effects. They go off 2 turns in a row.
They're going to do how much damage?
40.
4. Yeah, I would probably make a noise. I don't know what noise. A noise of surprise of some kind and pain.
Does it sound like a vibro slap? Like,
yeah. Show has never fought anything that had lingering effects after the battle. He 100% expected it to stop.
So all of you, so I guess Show doesn't make an Arcana check. Everyone else, give me a Perception check. Oh no, and you had a nat 20.
Yeah, nothing like wasting some nat 20s.
I don't notice anything.
I'll let you bank that for when you're conscious. You can have that Arcana check back when you are alive. So all of you, except for Lilifear, immediately hear this sort of strange sound as Show succumbs to his wounds and falls to the ground, dangerously close to the precipice. What do you guys
Shove a
want?
potion down his throat.
All right. Mark off a potion. And you're back up with 15.
Do I?
Is he still bleeding?
That I'm still bleeding.
No.
Okay.
It lasted 2 turns, and any amount of healing removed it.
Oh.
So what about the last time I healed myself? Did that not?
He hit you 3 times since then.
Oh.
That
Okay.
was his sort of murder suicide pact with you, was that he was going to take you down with him, even if you didn't get to see it.
Gotcha.
Oops. So now that Show is not dying anymore, you all try to put back together what the master told you as you were sort of training, and he was sort of a lingering presence over this last 5 to 10 years. The world that you're in is and he pauses. Let me go back a step. The world is like a ladder, I think. There are rungs. Your whole world, this world, our world, is a bottom rung. The energy here is less powerful. There's less accumulation, less cultivation, less strength. Because this world only gets a trickle of the sort of cosmic power that is out there. But your world is made for this rung. It is fragile because it doesn't need to be sturdy, if that makes sense. But what that means is that if there's too much energy, it starts to crack. So there's a safety valve. Energy has to come out of the world when there's too much. Sometimes energy flows back, but that doesn't happen very often. So every 10 years, the natural order of the universe cracks open a tiny hole and just sort of lets a little bit of the pressure off. But it can't just shoot pure energy out into the cosmos. It pulls it along in vessels. You're starting to see where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
The Day of 10,000 Fists is meant to keep your world alive.
Right.
The more who fight, the world is better able to balance and equalize itself, and the walls don't crack. It has another purpose. The stronger the vessels, the more energy they can carry at a time.
Mm-hmm.
But also, out here, not here, but out there, you pick up more energy. And you become a bigger and a better vessel. But a very rare, very few number of people, they become too heavy. Too much for this rung to support. And in that case, the Day of 10,000 Fists is like an escape hatch. The ones who are truly ready, who truly have the power, can break through into something beyond. And he sort of gestures up above.
Mm-hmm.
Worlds where the most powerful person in this world would be considered a helpless peasant. But it's not just about power. There's a state of mind, a state of being that you need to escape. The Heavenly Demon King doesn't have it. He's never had it. So he has the power, he has the weight, but that door is never going to open for him. And he knows it. And he's furious. With the weight that he carries, he can, or he thinks he can, punch a hole through the thin, cracked walls of your world and escape up and out and above. If he does that, that tiny crack that lets energy out is going to become a giant gaping hole. Best case scenario, it forever destroys the energy balance of the whole world. Worst case scenario, it just instantly floods your world with undiluted cosmic energy and it just burns you up. And here, now, you all put it together. This makes you think of the Red Flame veterans who disintegrated just now.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely, it throws the whole world out of havoc and it opens the door for things out there that would love to come in to this buffet of a world that is functionally defenseless.
Awesome.
I don't know how long it'll take him. I don't know if he needs moments or days or weeks. But if he gets through, it's over for you all.
Okay.
So this all sort of runs through your heads as you think about what sort of time frame you're on.
So I guess rushing through the portal is probably the best idea. I would think.
Unless anybody desperately needs healing.
This is true. Yeah, maybe.
Ew.
With shows nat 20, here's what I'll give you. It's almost certainly not instant, because frankly you'd all already be dead. So it has to take a while. And even though he has a lot of power, he's still pushing against sort of cosmic boundaries. You suspect that you've got maybe... You're not quite sure how time works out here, but maybe the equivalent of a day or two.
Okay.
One thing you do have going for you, though, is your monks.
Yep.
Yep. So short rest.
Short rests.
Yeah, so you can spend the rest of your key on quickened healing, or whatever other healing abilities you all have. And you can take a short rest and get all that key back.
Does the key from our what you call them return as well?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, I won't lie. I could use a short rest, being that I'm at 15 hit points out of 190. But if we need to press on, we can press on.
Well, if we got like a day or so, we can.
Sure, we can take a nice short rest.
All right. Do you want to take it here?
Or can we go to the Silence's Fortress of Solitude? Or I don't know if that'd be safer or if it would matter.
Would like to take it in the middle of the trees.
Since they seem to like to defend you.
Oh,
We could take it in your trees, I guess.
Where is quickened healing? Oh, there we go.
All right. So does one short rest get you all back to full?
let's find out.
And you can also just spend normal hit dice as well.
This is true.
Oh yeah. We can use key to do what now?
Quickened healing.
It's under features and traits. Because that's how I found it.
D10 plus 6 for 2 key points. Okay. How many key do I have? I can do that 7 times.
Yeah, this is something you all have not really gotten to take advantage of very often.
Yeah.
But just make sure that you pay attention to stuff that doesn't come back on a long rest.
What things don't? I guess like item stuff.
Items, spells from feats, certain special abilities.
Yeah.
I need to
Because
get
yeah,
a
like my
calculator.
bar won't come back.
Maybe we just take a short rest and regain our key points.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. Is some
Okay.
people have features that also reset on a long rest.
Yeah, I won't get my pure thoughts back.
You'll have to spend key for additional uses.
And I don't get my luck back.
Nope.
No.
I didn't even have a chance to do anything. You know,
What about-
Ty, the good news is that our show is I made it into 30 feet.
I thought you were giving yourself a pep talk. The good news, self, is
Well, then, so I made it to 30 feet of you, so I could try and use bend the current, and then you incapacitated him, and I never got to use it. So the moment I made it to you, is when you changed the fight into your face.
Yeah, Sea of Stars didn't do as much as I thought it would, but admittedly it helped me, I guess, as far as...
well, and some of the benefit was missed because Show had already restrained several of them.
Yeah,
and they were just sucking at getting out of it. But anywho, all right. So is it just one short rest?
That's all I needed. I don't know about anybody else.
Yeah, same here.
All right. Then choose one of you and roll 1d100.
Oh, I got this. You guys gonna trust me?
Sure.
You need an 11 or higher.
Oh, I got this.
I don't know, 1d100?
Yep.
It's only 11% chance that we die.
What? Okay, never mind. Really, we shouldn't trust.
Does that mean we die?
As you all are resting, you feel... So this space has had a weird, almost sort of warm energy. And actually, as you've rested here, you feel stronger, which is strange. It's like just being here, something is lifting you up and pushing you forward in a way that you have never experienced before. It's like the energy here flows more freely and more powerfully, which is why it's suddenly very noticeable when that sort of breeze of energy, the energy itself doesn't stop, but suddenly the same energy grows cold, and you all can feel as something enters the space.
Real quick, how my short rest hit die are not staying as used.
Je ne sais pas.
Normally it wouldn't be a huge deal, except that I have that ability that lets me use them.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that I have the right amount.
We'll work that out later, because an icy wind blows through, and you see all of these suns that have been sort of warming this space start to become cold. Sorry, got to do some math on here. There is an icy breeze that blows through, and you can feel this sort of tangible... The best thing to compare it to, it's like something cracks as something emerges into this space. What is still so bright? There we go. Something frigid and cold enters this space, and you can barely see it because it's like it brings the cold of space with it. Something huge. It doesn't block out the stars. It's almost like it carries the stars on its wings as a lunar dragon cracks into this space. And we will start off next session rolling for initiative.
Yay.
Well, that's good. I wonder how long initiative will last.
I'm going to
I
go
want,
ahead
you, I want my intention to be clear. My first move, once I roll, is I'm going into the cloud.
Yep, straight into the portal.
Stay dive to the portal. Forget the dragon.
So
I'm
I
not
am,
fighting this thing.
I am cutting off the stream, and we'll be back next week.
Bye.